Now, the tech Diwali gift. So why don't you tell me first?
I'll tell you what I'm giving you.
I have
a list for you. I have already got a list
of them, but what
no. I'm telling you, as
soon
as the show gets over, I have a goodie bag for you. I'll hand it over. I mean, I'm saying it on television.
Okay, it'll probably be rubbish papers. It'll be rubbish papers, your old laundry, the sort of stuff you normally give. So
okay, damn, that one's done. Then he already knows the content of my goodie bag. No, but I'll tell you what. If one day I had to actually buy you something, I would buy you an iPad mini. And this is like a double whammy for me, because I'm saying iPad as an Apple product, and number two, I'm buying you something. So two big ones, but I'll explain why, okay? I believe the time has come for you not to lug around that heavy luggage of an iPad. I believe an iPad mini has far more functionality, and I also believe that the end of the iPad will happen because of the iPad mini.
The real question is that you're giving an Apple product. So you're finally
I'm giving an Apple product to a person who breathes Apple,
After all these years,
what is the idea of giving you something which is more complex like Windows, which you won't know how to use? So this is exactly what our guide is all about, to give the perfect gift to the person that actually will be able to use it that way.
You didn't ask me what gift I would give you.
I am coming to it. I mean, you can't go away.
I'm actually inspired by the films. When it comes to giving you a gift, I would like to give you a gift from the films, something that I have seen in a movie.
Why does everybody who looks at me always thinks of me in the film, this thing? I mean, too much film star looks or what?
No, this is not going to do that, I assure you. But in this case, I think it's something that you would be able to carry off just perfectly.
That little smile lurking.
You'd carry it off perfectly. It would suit you. It would match. It would fit you. It would fit your personality. It would fit your awareness of technology. Everything is perfect.
Come out with it now. I'm ready.
The film I'm thinking of is Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara.
And when the gift
is a little pink, little small phone. Perfect for you. You just look so wonderful with it.
All right. I think I'm still okay with that. I thought you were going to give me a gift of that adventure thing that they did where they jumped off the aircraft and you gave it to me without a parachute.
That little pink phone, perfect for you.
Okay, so we've got perfect gifts for each other. Now
I'm
do
done.
the same.
I'm done. That's a great exchange. I'm happy. iPad mini, little pink phone. We're done. Okay, now let's talk about the others.
So you know how it is. Everybody in our own families have we waste our money on different things which we put into a cupboard and never see again. Diwali gifts and or we eat them, right? Why waste your money on that? Tech is the best gift to give. Everybody uses it. So today we thought we're going to do a tech gifting guide according to the kind of people we have in our lives. So many different personalities, right? How do you get the perfect gift for each? That's our quest.
Okay, that's our quest. Here's what we've come up with. Take a look at this entire list and then we'll discuss it.
So it's that time of the year again when there are fireworks in the air and your annual Diwali bonus in your pockets. But as always, we know where the money is going. Whether it's your tech-savvy cousins or your not so tech-savvy parents, we have come up with a guide for all your Diwali purchases aimed at those special people in your life that you can't do without. Let's start with the most obvious of them all, your group of friends who love to update their Facebook and Twitter at a whim or spend hours chatting on your WhatsApp group. Well, what better way to start off a gifting guide than by taking care of your closest buddies? Well, RIM may be deep in trouble now, but there is no arguing that an inexpensive BlackBerry phone with a BBM plan is still awesome to keep in touch with your closest buddies. If you want to try something else, another service that's quite popular is WhatsApp. All you need is an inexpensive Android phone and the app itself is free for a year. Since you would hang out with your friends quite often and one of the things we often love to do is watch films, then how about Media Hub? WD's Media Hub is an awesome buy. Pick one up for close to 14k with about 1 TB storage and you're set to store all your favorite films at one place. Windows 8 is available for 2000 rupees till January, so that is also an option as well. Now that your friends are taken care of, we move on to your family. For your tech-savvy cousins, how about a nice smartphone like the HTC 8X? Or if you're looking for something a little costly, the 8S or the LG Nexus 4 is an awesome buy, but you might have to jump a few hoops to get your hands on one. Of course, those with deep pockets can also opt for an iPhone 5, or how about the HP Envy X2 Ultrabook? Or if they're into tablets, the brand new iPad 4th generation or the Google Nexus 10. Be warned though, as with Nexus products, you may have to import them in from other countries, since none of them are officially available in India. The Galaxy's Nexus is also an option and it will receive the update to 4.2. Oh, and the iPad mini also makes an awesome gift as well. Now for your not so tech savvy parents who may not be used to a touchscreen, the perfect entry point for them is the Nokia Asha. Or if you're looking for something other than Symbian, Samsung and HTC make some pretty decent phones in this price range. If you want to introduce them to computers in general, and Windows 8 Ultrabook from Asus is also the perfect gift.
Okay, can I just ask you, some of that stuff is really great, but you know the budgets, buying somebody an iPhone 5 at 50,000-60,000, how many people are going to do it?
Believe me, at this present moment, for the first time ever in India, there were lines for an Apple product.
It's run out, by the way.
Yeah, well, you know, if you only have a very few that you bring out, the strategy is great, but you know, that's another whole story.
It's run out. Okay, what would you give somebody sub 10,000?
I'd actually go with something like, and we had one of those, a good, very well made Android tablet. You know, the amount people are really using those. I see people all over with a Bluetooth headset and Android tablet. I think that's fantastic. A 2-in-1. I'd go with something like that. But you said,
you know,
sub 10,000.
a lot, sub 10,000, I think a lot of people may have a phone, something which many people don't have, which I think is not a bad gift to give someone, a Western digital hub.
Okay, so
sub 10,000, the person can put all their movies, all their music into
all their
it,
photos,
get
everything.
Really, really good value, and that's something many people will not have.
Well, that's actually true. A WD or a really good media streamer of that kind for 5,000 or 6,000 bucks, I think, is a fantastic gift. So, I think yes, we missed out on that one. Who would you give it to in your family?
I have a long list. Let me go back and make it.
So multiple WDs of Western Digital. You're making money off Mr. Chandra now.
Absolutely.
Okay. So now let's move on to something else that is very interesting, not in our list right now, but it's the world of tablets, and a big one comes in now. Huawei again comes up with an interesting product.
Are they going to be allowed to sell it in America? Are they going to be allowed to sell it in India?
In India, yes, absolutely. It's been released and we seem to like it. Now all their problems with wherever they're having and all their legal problems, keep it to one side. This is the one
so
with
it's a nice tablet.
It's a 10-incher. It's a 10-incher with a fantastic
resolution.
Chinese,
but nice. Before I get a 1.4 billion hate.
I know.
The Americans will have a problem with this, even though Romney has not been elected.
Yeah,
they may still have problems.
Are you broken-hearted?
Frankly, I don't think it matters for India one way or the other.
Really? I think
you'll have continuity either way.
Yes. Well,
Romney would have been a bit more negative for China.
What would you give Obama as his back to presidency gift from the list right now?
iPad mini.
I'll give him a WD. He can actually see all that he's recorded over the years.
He's got a NAS server in the White House already. All right, let's move on. The Huawei tablet.
Tablets have become the norm in the tech world these days. With each passing month, you can expect a manufacturer to come up with a tablet in the market, and that too in varying price ranges. Everything from the low end to the high end. Huawei now throws its hat into the ring with the 10-inch MediaPad. The Huawei MediaPad 10 FHD quad-core tablet has a 10.1-inch 1920 by 1200 IPS display screen with 16:10 ratio. It is powered by a K3 V2 Cortex A9 1.4 GHz quad-core processor and a 16-core GPU. This 10-inch tablet also supports LTE in addition to Wi-Fi and 3G. Rest assured, the display on this thing is every bit as good as it sounds. Expect to watch a lot of high-def content on the gorgeous 10-inch display. Huawei MediaPad 10 FHD comes with an 8-megapixel autofocus rear-facing camera and a 1.3-megapixel front camera. It is also pretty thin at 8.8mm and is made of sturdy aluminium alloy body. Overall, a very interesting piece of technology. Expect to see it in stores pretty soon.
Okay, it's time for a break, and then in snap judgment, we've got a shootout between what we call them budget tablets.
Well, they're called phablets because they are a phone and a tablet. I hate the name. I know. You're as disgusted as I am, but I hate it. But that's what people.
They are 5-inch and they're Android.
5-inch economy smartphones. I mean, if you really do compare it to everybody else, they're 35,000.
No, economy smartphone at 10,000. It's not economy. Economy means
5-inch. I mean, that's huge. That's big. Anyway, that's after the break.
Okay, snap judgment when we come back.